warst also noch nie mit einem Biker zusammen?
Ein Biker? Nein.
Was soll ich nur mit dir machen?
Ray is an enigma, and I thought that was quite interesting. You don't find out much about Ray, and I remember first time I was reading the script, and it was so well written and so well structured and interesting, and I was so invested in this very strange relationship love story, but it felt so tender at moments, and there was something so beautiful and sweet about it, while at the same time quite unique and quite graphic and quite leather and lubrication. But I remember the first time reading it thinking, I hope that, because a different version of this script would, at page 75, you find out that X happened to Ray, or he's got a wife, or there's going to be like a reveal. I think some screenwriters would give you, the audience, a little something. And I was worried that would happen, because I was like, I really hope that we, by the end, know as little about Ray as we did when we started reading it. And I was very happy finishing the script, and I was like, I still don't know anything about Ray, and I thought that was really interesting. To me, it felt so tonally unique. It was a way into a subculture, but done with so much curiosity and compassion. But also, I think you can enter a subculture with too much reverence, or like you're almost afraid, and then you kind of sugarcoat it and you package it in a way that's more palatable, or you do it in a way where you just want to shock and have like, oh, get a reaction out of the audience. And I thought Harry did it so beautifully. He allowed it to at times feel very pedestrian and mundane, and that made it feel authentic. And I felt that the characters, the whole biker gang, were real individuals. I mean, they play themselves, the bikers in the movie, so they are, but they were portrayed in a way that just felt very truthful to me. And much thanks to the bikers themselves, because again, they were all members of GBMCC, so it was a wealth of knowledge to have those guys, throughout the shoot, obviously. I was sent an email with a bunch of scripts. It was just like a one sentence line about each, kind of to summarize each movie, kind of, or each script. And I glanced through all of them, and that one sentence it said something about like Colin, this wallflower, meets Ray from this gay biker gang, and it's the beginning of like this kinky but tender love story. It just felt quite unique, and something that I definitely didn't feel I'd read before or seen before. So it piqued my interest, and then I started reading it. I feel like a lot of scripts are very familiar when you read them, or some of them are even derivative. You feel like, oh, I've read this before, I've seen it before, like it's clearly inspired by this, but in not a very kind of innovative way. And this just tonally was so unique, and I really felt for Colin and Ray and that relationship. And yeah, so I just had a conversation with Harry, and I just felt I was so impressed by him as a first-time filmmaker, his vision for the film and his thoughts on Ray. It was a very easy choice. I was just like, I'm dying to do this. Yeah. We shot the movie a year ago, and I'm standing here talking about it. So when you read it, and I read it like 2 years ago, so it's something that you're going to live with for at least 2 years. So then you're like, well, is this a world I want to live in? Is this a character I want to inhabit and think about and spend time with? And are these people like Harry Lighton, the director, and Harry Melling, who plays Colin, the lead of the movie? I'm like, are these people I want to not only shoot a film with, which is a very intense experience, but also then travel the world, go to festivals with? And I was like, hell yeah. It's like, so again, like it was an easy decision to make, yeah.
Du weißt, dass ich dich liebe, oder?
Es ist nicht wichtig. Darum geht es hier nicht, Colin.